So today's going to be pretty brief. I'm going to put some interesting correlations I came up with about Superman in the Bible, as well as Superman and things that are happening in the world today. So to start off, his original name, and by the way, he actually arrived here as an extraterrestrial from another planet. So his original name was Kal-El, K-A-L-E-L. And as I said, he was a being from another planet called Krypton. And I thought, well, isn't that interesting that his original name ends with the letters E-L, because most of the archangels have names that end in E-L as well. So Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael, and I'm going to over-exaggerate this one. The ones that's probably the most famous, Archangel Michael, right? And even Archangel Metatron actually has a various number of names I've come up with. One source saying that he has 70 to 78 different names just for himself. And this is according to the Book of Enoch. And that most of his other names actually end in E-L as well. So then I also thought about, and funny how it resonated with me, because I feel like this has applied to me quite a bit. Superman's home is the Fortress of Solitude, and how God will put you in periods of isolation or solitude in order to help develop your spiritual growth and develop your character as well. And yeah, I can attest to that personally. So some other things that came to mind about how Superman ties in with things happening in the world today. The motto for Superman was that he stands for truth, justice, and the American way. However, DC Comics has now expanded that vision, so it is truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. So I do have to say I like the original one a lot better. And isn't that what's happening in the world right now, that we are having a transformation? And it sure seems like many more people are becoming clear. They're gaining clarity. They're also, I believe, receiving more guidance from God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And it seems like it's almost like a revolution that's sort of sweeping the country. And a lot of this isn't being reported on the regular news, of course, but it is happening. And in some cases, there are hundreds of people at college campuses that are being baptized and at other large events. So that is amazing. Yeah, obviously God has touched their heart. So something else that I wanted to say that pertains to the news and Superman is that once he became an adult and started out in the world, he was a reporter at the Daily Planet, a newspaper in the town of Metropolis. Now, isn't it kind of ironic that his job was to tell and act on truth as a reporter, where today, most of our reporters are actors. And so, isn't it crazy how in the past reporting was considered to be a profession of professions, and how there were certain protocol that had to be followed. And among that protocol was that in the very first paragraph of whatever was written for the newspaper or for the copy that was being given on the news that was televised, the 5 W's were supposed to be answered right off the bat. Who, what, when, where, and why. Nowadays, kind of lucky if you get 1 or 2 of those in any of the stories. But gosh, isn't it amazing how sensationalized the stories are, and that they're spun in a certain way to create a certain attitude or demeanor about it? How the newspaper, or I'm sorry, the TV reporters now show such outrage when they're reporting, and the inflection that they use, where it's not factual anymore. It is, as I said, it's a circus basically by actors. And the indignation that they also have when they are reporting the news. Give me a break. Like, get over yourself. Just tell the damn story and tell it with the facts. So enough of this nonsense. What happened to the 5 W's? Like, those just totally went out the window or something. Well, I know what's happened with the news, and hopefully you realize as well that it is basically just a circus that is going on, that is trying to instill fear and is trying to cause all kinds of disruption, and pit people one against the other. So, yeah, I speak my truth. So there you go. Superman and the Bible and what's going on in the world today. Okay, take care, because we got this.